Have you heard of Raid Shadow Legends? No? Yes, you have? Your answer really doesn't matter. This video is not sponsored. I want to talk about Raid Shadow Legends. This is not a review. I stumbled across this video yesterday. It was a YouTuber who was pretty much saying why he's against Raid Shadow Legends. I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't care too much about it. There's a lot of YouTubers that don't make sponsored content. And one thing I noticed about the YouTubers that don't do sponsored content is a lot of them kind of put themselves on this pedestal like they're better than everyone else that makes sponsored content. You know, do your own thing, guys. If you do sponsored content, that's okay. It's just something I can never do to my audience. I just wouldn't want to abuse my audience like that. But if you do that, no offense, you know, make your money, that's okay. Everyone has to make money, but I could just never do that because I could never sell my soul. Oh. Okay, that shit's just kind of annoying. Raid has become a meme. It's a fucking meme. Your favorite YouTuber has probably done an ad for it. I've done a couple. It's just funny. There's been a lot of memes coming about and I love it. Yeah, I just want to talk about it. I am so sorry for how many times I'm about to say like in this video. I had no clue where I was going with this. And the reason you never hear it in other videos is because usually I got my shit together. But sometimes this is how I talk and it annoys the fuck out of me. I'll work on it. So when they first hit me up, like every other sponsorship, it's always a middleman. You know, you never really work directly with the company. If you do, that's awesome, but usually there's some middleman company that goes out, they find talent or content creators. They're like, hey, you want to cover this game? I'm like, oh, you know, this is a mobile game. If I'm just doing a pre-roll ad for like a minute or something like that, it doesn't have to be a game that I find to be amazing. If it looks like a game that I think someone will like, if it doesn't come off horrible, I'm just like, okay, yeah, 1 minute of my life to get paid to talk about games, when that's what I worked for like 4 or 5 years, building on this hobby and passion to turn it into a full-time career. And now I get these offers, great. So I did the first one, I was like, wow, that was easy. And then they hit me up again and I was like, okay, well, just throw in another minute ad. I legit pretty much said the same exact thing I said in the first video. I just added a little different footage, easy clap. But one thing I didn't see in the contract of the second time I did it was, if you don't hit X amount of views on this video, you owe us a third. Can you promise me blank amount of views in this video? And I was like, yeah, sure. Are you that confident? You sure to work with us again? You're confident you're gonna get this many views? I'm like, yeah, I guess. I missed the view count or whatever by like 5%.
Do not be alarmed. The creature will leave you when your debt is paid.
What the fuck? I don't want to do a third pre-roll ad of the same game. That's just so weird. Vomiting out the same sponsored content over and over. And then I started watching like my favorite YouTubers and I see raid ads. Holy shit, this company has a budget. You guys remember Lineage Revolution? That was probably the mobile game with the biggest budget that we've seen up until Raid. It's turned to such a meme now that these YouTubers aren't just doing like, hey, play Raid, it has this and this. You have people that are making it extremely entertaining, people that are aware that it's a meme, and that's what kind of makes it entertaining now. To watch these Raid ads, it's no longer an ad that's getting you to play the game. Some people enjoy watching their favorite YouTubers cover Raid because they know they're about to meme the fuck out of it. And at this point, I don't even know if the ad is working on people, especially those that are aware the game has become a meme. Secure the bag, and I make my audience laugh by just showing them that I just secured the bag, and now it's just a fucking joke at this point. You have Pyrocynical, he did a perfect job.
And here's why you should play Raid Shadow Legends. Oh god.
Again? Alright.
Available now on iOS and Android. It's a dark fantasy done right.
And then I watch a guy named Mr. GG. He makes this shit entertaining as well, turning it into a meme.
Okay guys, you see the link in the description. You know what is gonna happen at one point during this video. They are who we thought they were. Raid Shadow Legends, have you heard of it? Do you guys know it is free-to-play, turn-based RPG done right?
Anyway, I wanna see some of the memes, because there's been some spicy shit. I will say that their commercials, when I'm on Instagram and I see a Raid commercial, they're pretty entertaining. Sometimes they make me laugh. You got this stupid Death Knight skeleton that...
Please take a seat. As you know, we're having a tough time in the dungeons. We have a lot of low-level champions, such as yourself. I'm afraid I'll have to sacrifice you.
What the hell? That budget is crazy. Fucking... Play Raid Shadow Legends, I must. I can't really do Yoda's voice. YouTuber, before we begin, this video is... Oh, fuck. I've only looked at 2 fucking memes, bro. I'm crying already. This SpongeBob meme gets me every fucking time. I can't do this. This is stupid. These aren't even that funny. When a YouTuber tells you to download Raid Shadow Legends, no, I don't think I will. Could you not sponsor a video for 5 minutes? Seriously, the budget's crazy. Everywhere I go, I see his face. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Me going to watch a YouTube video. Raid Shadow Legends sponsoring every single fucking channel I can find. There's a know your meme for it. Fuck, I wasn't joking. Reception. This game was well received by critics. Wrote this game's art style of dark fantasy instead of anime style, typical of gacha games. Pocket Gamer also praised by the game's graphic quality. So I will say, jokes and memes aside, the game graphically looks good. The ads are funny. The gameplay, like, if you do want a kind of grindy game that you just AFK and play, you know, while you're at work or whatever, and I think they've added a new mode where it can like play itself offline. Perfect. If you're into gacha games, but you're not a weeb, this is it. But I feel like there's a blueprint. I've said this before, but so long ago. I feel like there's a blueprint out there that is just available to developers, and all they have to do is make new models. So they're like, okay, it's this gacha blueprint. It has power. The equipment has power. The equipment has jewels or gem slots, and those gems have power. There's like stats within stats within stats within stats, and this keeps you playing these games. It keeps you like, there's always something to do. There's always a notification, there's always an upgrade. And when you have OCD like me, you see that shit and you're just like, you gotta keep going, gotta keep playing. Like it's addicting to a certain crowd of people. It's also maybe gives you a rewarding feeling. I don't know. They're so copy pasta. There's got to be some sort of blueprint where they just like put it in the system and they're like, all right, let's just import these models. Game's done. I mean, maybe they are going through all that work just to be the next successful thing. But look, I'm promoting your game without trying to directly promote it. Raid, you're watching this? I want $600,000 right now. Wow, some of these stupid ass memes made me cry. I don't understand. They're not that funny. Or maybe I just have a dumb sense of humor or weak ass sense of humor. At this point, everyone's heard about the game. I highly doubt that there are many new people that come across it when watching a YouTube video and they're like, oh yeah, let me download this. At this point, they're just like, oh, Raid, I'ma head out. They just don't give a shit. So who knows how long this will continue, but I know they are still sponsoring people because like I said, you know, they hit me up. Again, what's gonna be the next big mobile game with a huge budget like that? Sorry if this video was a waste of time. I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching and
see you.